Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your reading for October, and we have the moon. Okay, imagination and perception has come out for you, and it's interesting the moon has come out because we are moving into, well, through Libra season into your opposite sign Scorpio, which means it is eclipse season again. There is a new moon in Scorpio that is coming in, and it's an eclipse, and it's on October the 25th at 2 degrees of Scorpio, if you know where the degrees are in your chart. But it also means there's going to be a full moon in your sign in November, on the 9th or 10th of November, which is also going to be an eclipse. So this eclipse-like energy, the moon, your perception, how you're seeing things, going to be something very interesting that's coming through here. This could be a highly imaginative time for those of you who are creative or into the arts or working the arts in some way. But I love how this little owl is seeing things really clearly. It's looking at something straight on and going, right, I see this now. So yes, interesting. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Taurus, with this sense of illumination and culmination and seeing something very clearly. So let's see what's coming in for Taurus. What's shifting and changing for Taurus? Okay, we have Pentacle King, Taurus crown, and Sword King, Aquarius crown. Look at the kings have come out to make their moves. Okay, they've seen something very clearly to do with an opportunity, with money, success, business, or something that you just really need. And then there's this clarity of taking action with the Sword King, Aquarius crown. So a lot of fixed energy with the Taurus and Aquarius, but it's kind of like once you make up your mind up and once you see the opportunity, your mind is made up. So I feel like you potentially there's a new decision or strategy around money, business, or something that you really, really need with this Pentacle King. So exciting. When I was tuning in for you, I did have this sense, I was getting this he of the fiery sword kind of energy, like you had this sword and it was like you were holding it up, a bit like the Ace of Wands. Interesting. So it was this sense of claiming something or determination about initiating something new. More Taurus coming in with the Hierophant. So Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. A lot happening here, a lot happening for you, especially around big commitments to do with success, money, what you need. So lots coming here for you, Taurus. So wanted to let you know that this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a more holistic view of what's going on for you, a fuller picture. And this is a general reading, Taurus. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, you want to delve deeper, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below, as well as the link to my services, readings or healings that are available. Okay, so gosh, this feels exciting. Like I've got this sense of momentum and excitement coming in with it that's coming through. Yes, we've got Temperance coming in, which is restoring balance, which is really nice. I get this sense of motivation, looking at a whole heap of new options coming in. Yes, wow, okay. Perhaps looking for some interesting connections, but yeah, you're kind of gathering your forces, gathering your strength here. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, something is being revealed to you. Okay, oh, new ambitions perhaps. Yes, you're going to be happy with this, and balance is going to be restored, or the resources that you need are coming in around this. Okay, fantastic. So let's have a look at the situation. Here we have, bang, the Hierophant, the card of Taurus, right in the center. So it's like you're putting yourself in the center of things. Everything's revolving around you or what it is that you need at this point of time. The Hierophant does represent things like traditions, big commitments, things that are pretty established, like established businesses or governments, things like that, religion. So it can also represent marriage. But ultimately, it's something that's kind of been quite concrete and stable, that's been there, that you've kind of, been committed to. Crossed by the Three of Wands, it may be that you've been wanting, you've been putting some things out there, you're waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for some positive results, and maybe it just hasn't happened just yet. Maybe there's things that you're still waiting for to happen with this, and it's like, still waiting. So this is where we have you're seeing things, you're seeing things really clearly. Trust the way that you're seeing things, because sometimes it's like, you're seeing a situation and someone else sees it differently, and it's like, is there, just a questioning of which one is the the perception, but the perception you're getting is you're seeing clearly how to take action here, because you're crowned by the two kings. It is all about the divine masculine. So in your conscious mind, you've got the Five of Swords. So there's conflict here. Perhaps this is the conflict is around the waiting for results that aren't coming in, or perhaps the results are coming in around the conflict. But there's something conflicted in your conscious mind here, and perhaps you're thinking about some kind of fight or fallout, or something or some sort of conflict with other people that's going on, or maybe just not feeling like you're on the same page with them. But there's something inside your mind that you're like, I need to kind of, something that makes you go, There is quite literally, let's sort this out. I'm seeing something very clearly around this. At the base, we do have the Temperance energy, though, which is bringing something into alignment. So if there's some kind of conflict around results that are coming through, or conflict around whether you're feeling like you want to commit to this thing anymore, this big thing in your life, this is where the Temperance energy is realigning you. Deep down, there's a sense of, you yourself, because you're in the center here, are aligning to something that is greater for your higher self, your higher truth. So something's coming back into alignment. The things start to flow. Paths are coming up which are meant for you. It's interesting. We see the path with the king, and here we have the kings here with the crown. So we have the pick or choose. Which path do you want to choose? And there's one, I feel like there's potentially a really interesting path opening up that is meant for you. Fantastic. You might be thinking about dipping your toe back into something that can help bring this alignment, but ultimately there's this big alchemical shift and change that's occurring within you, and it's like decision time coming in. So in the recent past, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has kind of been looking for opportunities or being very discerning. It's kind of like you've attracted things, or you've been wanting to find opportunities or the right person or the right situation, and been very discerning, but you haven't quite got that sense of, haven't got what you want yet with it, or there's something that hasn't quite landed with it. So in the near future, we see with the Seven of Cups that you are looking at a whole heap of new options, new choices, new options present themselves. Still a little bit of clouded, like the picture is still forming. So some of these are going to be good, some of them not so good. Trust your perception that's going on here with this. And also trust your intuition, because there are still things that are playing out with this picture. So there's lots more options opening up, which is good. You're presenting as the Two of Cups. So this is the card of connection and love. So wanting to connect to either this Hierophant energy is wanting to feel more connected to this big thing here in your life, this big commitment. So to feel more connected to that, whether it's a person, whether it's a career, whether it's a home, whether it's a dream, whatever it is, it's like feeling quite connected to it or to this person. So perhaps there's a lot of love here, for this. So we also have, as the energy around you, surrounding you, the Chariot. Okay, so this may be where you're seeing like people buying new cars around you, or people like moving, making big moves. There could be a lot of conflict around, but there could be also the sense of conflict resolution. It could feel like people are going in different directions, but it's kind of hard work to bring them back onto the same page. Something doesn't necessarily make sense, or you're being pulled in two different directions here with the Chariot energy. It's going to require a lot of willpower to overcome like some of these obstacles or conflicts around, but you're strong. There's this determination that comes in with it. There's this sense of discipline and determination that comes in with the Chariot energy. So there's opportunities here to kind of resolve things. We have, as the energy surrounding you, hopes and fears, the Two of Pentacles. So I would say this is possibly not a hope, because it's about things being out of balance, and Taurus energy likes balance. So it's kind of like, but you have been dealing with Uranus in your sign for a long time now. So you've just been dealing with this sense of things are changing and having to it's been a delicate balancing act. Sometimes this is like juggling money or juggling energies, or your energy feeling a bit stretched in two different directions. So yeah, maybe you have got more than one thing on the go here, and it is just about, the hope would be to be able to balance those energies that are coming through. So, but we have as the outcome, the High Priestess, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. The High Priestess, Lady Luck, lady who reveals, the secret keeper who's revealing something to you and potentially showing you where you've been really stuck and how you've been stuck and how you've potentially stayed in an energy for too long, or in a particular, with this big commitment, there's potentially an adjustment. I just feel like a minor adjustment or a shift and change that comes through with this that can bring happiness with this 10 of Cups. So the High Priestess reveals to you how you can bring this happiness. It also showing you, very much how you've been stuck or feeling very stuck. It could be revealing and showing you toxic energy. She could be showing you the people that are not right for your situations, that are not right for you. Perhaps there's something that comes up, like a secret gets revealed about somebody who has like an issue with an addiction of some sort, or some kind of debt, or some kind of toxic behavior that's coming through. So there could be something that's coming up that comes up to the surface around that you're seeing really clearly here. But if it does come up, this is where it's right next to the card of happiness here. So there's an opportunity to work with this energy to bring about the happiness, however this is being revealed by the High Priestess. Now, the Devil energy is actually Capricorn energy. So it's not always like between these two cards, the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups, it's actually flanked with some pretty good energy, which is going to kind of make it it's going to take the edge off that Devil energy a fair bit, but it's also going to show you like it's a Capricorn energy. So there are good sides to this energy because it's about ambition. So perhaps you're getting ambitious with something as well. And this is where you can see the High Priestess is potentially showing you opportunities to step into this ambition that's going to make you happy, the opportunities to remove obstacles to this. So I think that there's a little bit of luck comes in that makes you really, really happy, which helps you get unstuck with something, which is really fantastic. So we do see here the Six of Pentacles, as an overall energy. So this is where things start to come back into equilibrium, back into balance, especially to do with resources. So it's money, time, health, people around, the giving and take, receiving of resources. So this can mean a little bit of extra or something. So maybe you're getting a little bit of extra money this month, or maybe there's opportunities for that more money to come in. Maybe there's opportunities for more time or for more support to come through with some sort of resources. Maybe you need resources like stationery or something like that that's coming in. But it may also be like there's a benefactor energy to this where the universe is helping you or you're helping somebody else as well, depending on where the equilibrium needs to kind of be brought back into balance. Because this could be where you're investing a little bit of more time, effort, energy into also giving somebody a little bit of extra support for something that they need or you need. So it's just this beautiful sense of, with the two cards of balance next to each other, a sense of calm, equilibrium being restored, which is actually really nice, that brings happiness, which is beautiful, especially to this thing that's been like a staple in your life, a big commitment, but also to you, like in general, because the Taurus is coming up so predominantly. So I love this. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. This is your affirmation card. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. It's interesting because we are moving into eclipse season, and it's kind of like unexpected things can happen with that. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I'm blessed beyond my fondest dreams. And that's kind of what this Six of Pentacles is saying, is that there is plenty to go around for everybody. There's some kind of resource that you can tap into and get what you need in order to restore balance and equilibrium that's coming in. So this is going to make you really, really happy. And the High Priestess does bring luck, serendipity, synchronicities. So she's going to help you with the moon. It's both very, very highly intuitive energies. So some of the decisions and choices that you're making you might be really trusting your intuition, and things are going to work out with it. So we have the key. Okay, you hold the key, just as we were saying that. You hold the key here to unlocking what it is that you need, quite literally, whether it's money, whether it's like just having a clear, calm head and making some good decisions, a strategy, a plan. The key is unlocking something, and the High Priestess is revealing something at the same time. So Yeah, I mean, it also feels like, it is a heart here. So perhaps you're unlocking, there's like an opening where there could be a greater connection coming in with somebody as well. Maybe you're opening up your heart, or somebody's unlocking and showing their heart to you, and showing you where they've been really blocked with doing this, or even just, stepping into something to do with their happiness. So I feel like, there's a couple of things going on with this in terms of opening up and reconnecting to something or someone that can bring a deeper connection. That's a nice thing that comes in. But there's also, like, with all this there's a sense of money around. So there's money that is able for you to tap into here. Be open and receptive to new ways of working with this. If you're looking for a new job or a promotion or a shift in, like, being able to move around a company, or you're just looking for new ways to be making money or working with your money or to be spending your money in some way, this is something that's kind of got a really positive effect in that you're spending on something that is going to make you happy. So that's a really nice energy to come through, and perhaps you're helping it spend on something that could have been a health block as well that came up, something to do with your health. So there's something that's coming through with that for some of you as well. So that's it, Taurus. Really, really positive shift to come through here, especially on the financial front, or whatever it is that you need on that material resource level, whether it is health, investing in your health or home or whatever this is. And yeah, so we're going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to see there's a lot of options opening up in the near future. The picture's still forming, but it's being revealed to you step by step, and you're going to see how to, it kind of feels like it's either this way or that way, and trust your intuition. You're going to see what's good option and what's not a good option. And so it's just about trusting where you're being directed, but it does feel like it's kind of opening you up to some kind of prosperity that comes through with this. So we're going to see where this is all going in the near future and the future beyond. What else does the High Priestess have to reveal to you? What other secrets does she hold? And, what other intuitive messages does she have for you? We're going to scratch under the surface, see if there's anything that you need to know about that is not being presented in this part of the reading. And we're going to ask the best way to work with the energy and to get the most out of this energy. That almost feels like there's a little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here that's going to make you happy. So really lovely. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And the link to my other services, healings and readings, is also in the description box below. And yeah, if this is where we're leaving it, Charlotte Taurus, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because I love to read your comments. It also lets YouTube know you support this channel and the growth. It helps with the growth of the channel. And take care.